Yo, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. Welcome to Mental Health Moment.
Let's do it. Yo, I ain't seen it, but I danced that whole damn song.
I was dancing over here.
It beats fire. It's got like a very futuristic, like Kubrickian feel to it. You're just like, oh yeah,
Oh, it does, yeah.
So also reminds me of being in a trap house, but it's cool. 6 to 1, half dozen to the other, right?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm your boy, Chef Rodney 117. Matokers, Jokers, and Smokers. We're here with Chef Matty with another mental health moment with Chef Matty. Chef Matty, my man, how's it been going the last few weeks? I know it's been rough for both of us, dude. Whew.
Yeah. It's been a rough few weeks, man. Work's been kicking my ass. Yeah.
So when you say work's been kicking your ass, like we're gonna have to elaborate on that a little bit because, well, for a few reasons. First and foremost, it is a mental health show, so we understand that perspective exists. First and foremost. Secondly, a lot of people have heard the restaurant industry. People, they're hiring, but they're not more in the work. There are people with jobs who are, that's why they're hiring, to give people like my boy here a break. Because there's higher demand right now, okay? And not enough supply, A. B, we're changing the industry. If not when, why, right? Anyways, we're doing that because we realize, y'all, we held people accountable. How are you going to sit here and pay me below what I would make on unemployment to sit at my ass at home? How are you going to pay me less than that? Bitch, now I know. Now I can prove it. Yep. You said you had my back the whole time. How come I ain't got health insurance? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people are waking up and a lot of people have turned, to a sober living and things. And again, you guys, huge shout out to the Sober Chef Initiative. Sorry, cannot say that with dry mouth. Sober Chef Initiative. Oh, a little tongue twister
there. Right? That's why I did it.
Right. And that's the point. Like, it's all about mental health. Huge shout out to the mental health, and self-awareness group, Restaurant Mental Health. Huge shout out there. 10,000 over 10 or 12,000 members strong, man. Killing it.
That's crazy.
It's if you want a safe place, those are both safe places. Yeah. If you don't want to be in a place, you just want to reach out to somebody, let us know. Yeah. If you're like, hey, chef, I need 5 minutes, you'll have 5 minutes, but I can't promise you it'll be right now.
Always make time.
Exactly. We can make excuses or we can make time. Excuses don't get you anywhere. You ask to make some time, it'll get you where you want to be. I do want to talk about something that seemed to bother me, though. And that's kind of, why do we do what we do cooking-wise? You know what I'm saying? Are we afraid of being alone and just trying to fit in? Because there's part of that there, Are we afraid of a disappointment from someone in our family or ourselves? Because there's that there.
Yeah.
Or is it, do we, obsess over something so much that we have to like narcissistically indulge ourselves at every little capital? Yeah. So there's, where do I associate or disassociate, excuse me, where do I disassociate my work life from my home life? And that's the thing about what's happening that a lot of people in the industry don't realize. With more time off, thank you, COVID.
Yeah.
You have a social life. We didn't have these before.
It's weird.
It is. And if we had time off, we was hammered. I'm talking piss drunk.
Yep. Spent it, drinking, drugging. That's what it was all about. Yeah.
And that's my point. So now we have all this, literally like the joke, if the proverbial time on the hands. We've all done that. But we do have some time, and you're going to watch who's making those moves and who aren't. You're going to watch who's able to survive this and who's not. And again, Maybe that's what, the Illuminati want, or they don't. I don't give a shit who's doing it. The point is, don't fucking make it harder for me, because I'm going to bitch the entire time, and don't either one of us want to do that. You know what I mean?
No.
Come on.
No. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it feels like sometimes, though. Feels like you're just bitching, but I mean, with the whole being understaffed thing right now with COVID, the ones that are working are putting in double time,
Oh yeah. And
it's difficult.
Here's the thing, especially here in Michigan, shout out to everybody in the restaurant industry, man. My, brothers and sisters at arms. Seriously, you guys are killing it. Keep going. Keep going. I'm not going to tell you to stop. I'm going to tell you to fucking send it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. I can't listen. We all know what happened when that devastating day happened overnight. Us restaurant workers where dine-in became illegal. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we ain't never let anything else stop us anyways. That's just one more obstacle we got to work around. Motherfucker, you know what me and this background and your shirt have in common? We all operate in the fucking gray area. You make more of your leg room in the gray area in a restaurant than you fucking do on your books. Don't fucking lie to me. And any time that somebody comes to me and goes, all of my books are on the table, now I know you're full of shit because I didn't even ask you anything yet.
Yeah.
I just came in here to ask you if you had a pen, but okay, thanks.
You give me a fucking novel. Yeah.
Exactly. And so if you've got to come out and say, without it even being merely implied, that your books are on the table, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they're not. Because first and foremost, what you didn't fucking think is, I've done this shit before. A lot longer, probably, or the same amount of time. It doesn't matter. But I know that there's a bunch of things that you're cutting cost on, okay, in order to pocket more money. Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Now, had you caught me 5 years ago, I wouldn't have given a fuck because you would have paid half of my fucking paycheck in Jameson anyways. I'd have been a patron. As far, that's my point.
Yeah.
I could have done that still, but I didn't. But there's going to be a lot of uncertainties moving forward, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially in the cooking game. In some cases, dine-in is still illegal, where other people are able to run rampant, and then they'll leave state and this and that and the other. It's a fucking travesty if I've ever seen one, but we're gonna eventually figure it out. Okay. Until then, what do I recommend? Smoke weed. I promise you,
weed.
It will work. It will work.
Yeah.
Speaking of smoking weed, that leads me into another question that I got for you, Matty. How was your CBD journey, dog?
I had to put it on halt for a minute, man.
Okay.
The place I'm living at, it's a sober living house.
Yep.
So you know what I mean. So it's
yep.
They're not sure about CBD right now. So they're like, you can't have any. I'm like,
I get it.
Cool.
I get it.
Cool.
Yep.
Sucks, but it is what it is. So
that's exactly. Yep. I mean, I look at it this way, that's like living in the dorms in college where they tell you can't smoke weed. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Fuck. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
At the same time, that's what I wanted to know. Was it helping?
Yeah. Oh, definitely, dude. My anxiety went way down. My pain went way down. It was good, man. Yeah, because it wasn't CBD, it was CBG that I was smoking on.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's some good shatter CBD or CBG.
Get it, girl. Oh, nice. Yeah. So I have come to find out, speaking of CBD, that a certain CBD company has caught the light of what you're doing here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Lord Vapor Pins.
There it is. Okay, so what's the website?
It's lordvaporpins.com. It's my dad's company, actually.
Get it, y'all.
Super dope. Yep, super dope stuff. Yeah, a lot of Delta.
Pun intended. Dope, pun intended. Seriously, no, I was looking on there, and when you look at a website, so first and foremost, I'm going to look at this unbiasedly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to tell you, go to the website. I see a lot of websites. I do. You know, a lot of people, hey man, check this out. Hey man, check this out. Hey, you know, a lot of that. Part of being an influencer, I consider myself an influencer, is you know, getting these emails, getting these phone calls, getting these, you know, all of this. And you go, cool. All right. I looked at your dad's website and I liked how it's advertised. You know, I like the layout of it. It looks really, really clean. I was like, all right, cool. It's understandable. Yeah. Is it easy to place an order? Yes. 100%. Is it easy? The shoppability? Yes. Face value? Yes. I liked everything except for the one good thing that happened. When you're looking at a website like that, if it says, yo, I like that. Oh shit, out of stock. Damn. That burns a little bit, but you did tell me, you're like, no, dude, that he's killing it right now. Like he's got to order more stock. Yeah. And he's like, he's got new things coming. So when you told me he had new things coming, and I know that sales are high, which they fucking are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know it's a whole different story. So I looked at it through a different, you know, lens and was like, this is killing it then. So much so that I put you all in touch with my boy Buckshot over at Buckshot Mobile. So now you're going to see a lot of that stuff crossing at buckshotmobile.com. So make sure you guys check that out too. These two guys, unstoppable, man. Definitely. Lord Vape, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Some of those CBD dabs, man. I love CBD dabs. Yeah. I'll be the first one to say you. I don't care what you call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that shit, man. Yeah. Super, super easy. His product is super easy to use, man. He's got some great designers overseas that are helping him out. So.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I got a hold of some dabs the other day that were kind of, you know, Shatter smokes the same way. I mean, it is what it is. It depends on how you're smoking it, blah, blah, blah. Right.
Yep.
Excuse me. It wasn't Shatter. It's called Live Sugar is what they called it, which is basically crumble. You know what I mean? To me. Okay. I'm new to dabbing, y'all. So if I offended anybody, I really don't give a shit. I'm learning too, but sorry. Point is, it's fucking fuego. Literally, its name is Fuego. Like, it's pretty cool. Here in Michigan, we have a soda pop company, Coca-Cola. It's called Fago. Everybody's heard of Fago. They've had it once in their life. It's fucking delicious. ICP, the like. Well, when you do a dab, you're like, yo, that shit's Fuego, and you're saying it's fire. So when they spelled Fago wrong, FWAGO, Fuego, and I'm like, double meaning, I love it. So I had their Josie Wales strain, which is, you know, it's a local strain from a local dispensary, and it's fucking Fuego. I loved it. But what I didn't like is, like, I don't like dry shatters. I don't, because they're too dusty. If you put them in something, different story. Yeah. Like if you're putting them in a vape cart, different story. But if you're gonna hit them with like a nectar collector, like I love to dab, it just gets everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's I use it. I do the vaporizer. It's a little tiny cartridge. Drop it in. Super easy.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm looking. I didn't look to see if your dad sells glass or not. Does he?
I don't think so. I think it's mostly vaporizers.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't look because some people they dabble in the realm of glass and vapes and da. So it's like you get curious because I will say this: as much as like I love my vape carts, and I do, there's a special place for everything. I use my vape carts on the road. I don't typically drive places, and so I just get ready to meet people and pregame and stuff like that. And that vape carts are great.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so, but at the same time, I just bought a new bong, you know, back earlier in the month. This is Ramona. We're smoking some fucking cryogenically frozen 6 Labs Fudge Ripple. That's pretty gnarly.
Love that name.
Dude, and it smells just like Fudge Ripple.
Fudge Ripple.
Like, okay,
it's fun to say.
It is. I'm gonna tell you what it smells like and what it tastes like. But before I tell you what it tastes like, I gotta remember what it tastes like, so I gotta smoke it. So 2 seconds if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay. Whew, that was a big one. So fudge ripple. You've bought ice cream at Walmart before, right?
Yep.
You bought fudge ripple?
I have not. I'm going to now, though. Yep. I'm going to now. I'll tell you that.
Because it's subtle at first, and then the more you think about it, it's convincing. You understand?
Really?
Okay. The only reason that and I remember that now because we smoked. That was the first my girl and I smoked because we went and picked up some medicine. That's what it is, you know.
Yeah.
And just because Rodney's been smoking a lot of flower lately. Whatever. That's fine. So we were doing that and putting down new seeds, getting the new garden, getting shit set up, plus kind of busy this month and stuff like that. And started writing for some magazines and doing that fun shit. Speaking of which, Pigfish's Dime Mag, y'all, it is a free publication. If you want one of these nifty shirts, let me know. We're going to be doing a giveaway here soon to just kind of like engage with the fans and stuff. It's going to be an Easter egg hunt is what it's going to be, a late Easter egg hunt. I was going to come up with some witty little stoner name to it, but we're just going to call it a late Easter egg hunt.
Nice.
Or Super Hard Easter, we'll call it that. And the winner gets a shirt and some other shit. But yeah, dude, if you guys want a copy of the publication, just let us know. It's pigfishesdimemag.com. Dude, get it mailed to your house. Like I write words that are in this thing. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
My name is on the cover. That's pretty neat. Shirt looks dope as fuck. The lighters, dope as fuck. Stickers, fire. I lost those, by the way. Anyway, but no, dude, awesome shit popping off here at Deliciously Dope TV. I'm excited. Yeah. I know you're excited.
Definitely.
I do have some questions though about the cooking scene over there.
Yeah.
Would you say that okay, I want you to think about the craziest place you've ever worked. Did you work on the line, right? Or are you front?
Oh, yeah.
You're on the line?
I'm on the line, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Craziest kitchen. I'm talking top two kitchens that were just absolutely insane. Craziest kitchens you've ever worked in. Is this one of those? Like you think COVID has changed anything to that or?
No, dude. I actually I came from a Michelin star restaurant to this place.
Okay.
So going from a Michelin star high-end restaurant, now I'm just at this little French bistro, if you want to call it.
Okay.
But it's pretty dope. It's hard work, but you know, COVID definitely changed it. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's more difficult. It's just different.
Right. You know, I've always chanted for those that know me in my cooking career, and just kind of not really wanting to walk the line of selling tires. You feel me? But anyways, I've always talked about getting an anti-Michelin star tattoo, and I don't know, maybe someday I might. But at the same time, it's like Chef Marco Pierre White said: "They sell tires, I sell food." That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I like the concept of Michelin. Hear me out. Mm-hmm. I do. The courses, and I love the ambiance. I love all of that. It's clean cut. Yeah. It's fucking just girl. You understand? The plating, the artistic. I love you. I love all of that.
Yeah.
If you tell me that I don't have a place among you, burn it.
Yeah, definitely.
That, because if you think about it, when you go, listen, you have too many tattoos, or your cuts weren't perfect in X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Who the fuck are you to critique me?
Yeah.
I trained the same way. Blind taste test study. People are saying mine tastes better. It's not about that. It ain't about winning. Food should be respected differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, Michelin stars to me, after working in a restaurant that had one Michelin star, it's just overrated to me. Honestly, that's all I got to say about that. I'd rather work where I'm at right now than go back to that place.
I feel like the kitchen gods did that, bro. I feel like they kind of smacked you, so you did like a 180 in a sense. And I say that in the best way, like having learned, because obviously we know each other and having seen this, kind of happen over. I can tell that. I can definitely tell that in your plating too.
Yeah, but definitely.
I swear to God, if you ever cook for me or you send me a picture and you're like, yo, what do you think of this? And it's got fucking flowers on it again, I'm going to lose my mind.
You don't like
eat one of them flowers. If you eat one of those flowers, we're fine. But the point is, I guess they're edible. I get that. But do you really eat those flowers? No. They get pushed to the side to move around. I want to get to the steak. Fuck the flower.
It's covered in fucking flowers. I just want the goddamn
Where's
steak.
My steak? Oh, we gave it a proper burial on the flowers. I'm like, I get it, but fuck.
It's just a bed of flowers, and there's just steak under it.
Yeah. And I say that, and it's fine, and I get that. It's cool, because here's the thing. I could pull that off. Freshly coarse ground pepper with a little bit of like, I don't know, some kind of seasoned, salt in there. Some kind of like a little bit of, let's say like a dried chipotle salt. Okay. Yeah. And then you hit it with fucking, take those, the lilac, use lilac and honeysuckle as your flowers to give it a sweetness, and then toss it with a little, dude, fuck. Yeah. That's not hard.
Yeah. Oh, it's not hard. It's not. Yeah. It's not. After you've been doing it for so long, it's just easy. Yeah. You just know what to do.
Exactly. There's certain schemes. Exactly. Yeah. Like, listen, that's a snake. Don't fuck with it. That's a mountain lion. Run. That's a grizzly bear. Run. That's a black bear. Beat the shit out of him. Like this,
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. We get it.
Easy. Yeah.
But the mental part, though, and it's interesting, bud, because that's why we're having, the mental shit doesn't. And that's what wears you down, dog. Like, you feel like you're just getting old from the inside out. And it's like, fuck.
Yep.
I just wrote a chapter in my book that, like, looking back on it, being this big burly individual you see in front of it, man. But dude, it rocked me to my core. Clearly, I remember everything specific about this day. It was the first day that I got my ass beat. I was 7 years old. I got jumped by 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my shit rocked, but they didn't get in trouble. I got in trouble. You know why? Because I said the word fuck. Yeah. No, these kids jumped me. Everybody told on them because everybody fucking seen it. X, Y, and Z. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're just bullies. That's what it is. The teachers didn't do anything. I mean, there's bullying campaigns, with everything. They didn't give a shit. It was the middle of fucking Tennessee. They're like, whatever. Let nature run its course. Is he dead, though? And maybe they'll fucking be like, oh, well, it turned you into the man you are today. But like, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not for you to decide. That's my life, bitch. You don't even know who I was until I said something. You know what I mean? So calm the fuck back down.
Yeah.
And it goes back to like, well, why did those kids jump my ass? Like, it's a terrible, terrible, terrible fucking day. And everything obviously is true. I pissed my pants. Seriously. Like, I was trying to fake, because, okay, here's the story. Long story short, I'm gonna sum it up. It's good. It's hilarious. And so it's like fucking, it was around my birthday. My mom owned a restaurant, obviously, and I told the class, and my mom told me to tell the class that, hey, we'll make cupcakes, we'll take them in. Okay, cool. Right? Sweet. That's fucking baller. That gets you all the cool points, bro. You're sitting good for a good solid week. Fuck a book report. Everybody's gonna love me.
I got cupcakes.
I was so wrong. So wrong. Anyways, so I go to school. Yo, guys, guess what? Cupcakes from your man. That's right. Me, whatever. The host with the most. Yeah, cool. Cupcakes, right? The next day, ain't no cupcakes. All right. So then I come in, and so at the end of the day, I was warned by these kids, these so-called friends of mine. They're like, yo, you know what happens when you don't come to school tomorrow with cupcakes? We get to punch you in the stomach really hard.
Oh, shit.
And they weren't joking. And I was like, was there a rule book on this? Like, can I check this? Like, is that actually like the equivalent exchange here? Because I ain't signing up for that. I signed up for the cool shit. I'm not trying to die today. And then when like I popped off with like something like, oh, it's fine, like some kind of half-ass fucking prepubescent stutter, I collected my thoughts, I guess, kind of, and, scampered away and tried to fake sick the next morning. It worked, I guess, until she's like, no, I'm not taking you to work with me. Fuck that. And she took me to school. I pissed my pants trying to sneak into class. Because on the way to school, I was thinking, if I try really hard to piss my pants, I'll piss my pants and she'll have no other option but to take me home. We'll have to turn around. Right? Yeah. Right. Nope. I get all the way in class, and then it was like, oh, shit, and I got embarrassed and scared, and I pissed my pants.
Fuck.
The whole class saw it.
Oh, shit.
So I get to school just late enough as I open the door slowly and like kind of sneak in and shut it because I heard her call and roll. But it didn't click to me where she was at and roll yet. It is what it is. I was putting my stuff in my cubby hole and I was trying to like ninja sneak back and I wasn't paying attention to anything. And she had called my name and I didn't hear it. And everybody watched me do my like embarrassing, stupid, quiet, slow motion ninja tiptoe dance. And then she goes, "What are you doing?" And I looked up and everybody's looking at me and everybody started snickering and giggling and shit and laughing. And I peed my pants.
Oh no.
Which only made them laugh even more worse. So I grabbed my backpack that I still had, tried to cover it up, which inevitably I shouldn't have done anyways, because I pissed all over my backpack. So that's great.
Now you're doubly fucked.
Yeah. I had to get a new backpack. It smelled like pee. Anyway, so I get marched up to the office and I felt bad for the teacher at the time because it's like, Lord, she's trying to hold back tears. She's like, look, she was like, fuck this kid. He pissed his fucking pants. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, I'll piss my pants to help, but like, what happened, homie? Yeah. Like, fuck. Yeah. She was like, I didn't bring enough wine for this. You know what I mean? And so she felt bad and she's like, it happens to everyone. I was like, no, it doesn't. She was like, it happens all the time. I was like, no, it doesn't. Like, don't lie to me right now. Yeah, like, bullshit. This is the last thing that I need. And so we go to the office and there's these big windows in the front office. And immediately I saw the two office clerks like kind of turn and see, and then she's doing one of these like, he just pissed himself. Like, it's bad. Like, boy, you're gonna need to take care of this. Like, fuck this little dude. He pissed in the classroom too. Like,
oh shit.
Why am I a teacher? Like, she's like, yeah. This. And so like,
I did not sign up for this.
Right.
Yeah.
They're onlookers, and it was embarrassing. So she's like, okay. Well, and then she got down to my level. She goes like, this happens all the time. I was like, bitch, no, I don't. Like, I didn't say that. I was like, no. I was trying to be a hood little G. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I don't. And she's like, it does. And then instant waterworks, to add on to the note. And so she calmed me down, and I remember a lot of paper towels for a second until they could figure out, get a hold of my mom and stuff like that. And so they called my mom. My mom's like, she goes, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't come get him. Like, I just got back to, what do you want me to do? Call his dad. Good luck calling my dad. They'll be like, yeah, we'll let him know. He'll call right back. And then he'll never call. No. So he was at work. So like, that one of the ladies, that she was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. She was like, you look about the same size as some clothes back here in the Lost and Found. They've been there all year. Use these. And I was like, great. Someone's gonna be like, yo, why you got my skibbies on or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So we sat in the office and she's like, listen, your parents just aren't gonna come back. She's like, just go back to class, go about your day. I was like, fuck. So walking through this hallway that I've already just literally, there's wet floor signs on this hallway from my puddles of piss. When I tell you that I pissed myself, homie, if we were in bunk beds and I did the same amount of piss and you was below me, I'd piss both our beds for us. There was a lot of piss. Okay. It would not stop. Because remember, I was trying to force it on the way to school.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did that one. And on the way there, my mom bought me one of those Mystic, like Sobeys or whatever drinks, and I bought those because I thought pina colada was the coolest thing when I was 7 years old. Because I live in the middle of fucking Tennessee. It's like, I can taste Hawaii from here, and I thought that was cool. It's not. It's liquid diabetes, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, so I just drank one of those, plus my orange juice and everything else I drank earlier that morning. I wasn't into coffee yet, so that wasn't a thing, but sure. Well, it was there. It was readily available. But the point is, a lot of piss. So I get down to my classroom. They're gone. I tried to sneak back in, like hopefully, like since I pissed my pants, I'm not gonna get beat up today, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Cool, right? Yeah, exactly. You're like fucking sweet. I pissed my pants. I'm out. Like we good.
Yeah.
We good. Like fuck
It
this.
worked.
I pissed my pants. Like we good. Nah. But anyways, so I find my teacher. I tell her what's happened. She's like, yeah, fuck it. She's like, go have some fun. Forget about what happened. Enjoy the rest of the day. I go, fuck you too then. You know what I mean? So then I looked over the swings, and there was the swings that everybody thought were cool that were the only ones open. I'm like, there's no time like the present. Get over there, start swinging, and she's right. It dried up my tears after first, back and forth. It was pretty legit. I saw my friend with a really, really cool jacket. I don't even know this kid's name. I don't know any names really, but memories are there.
Yeah.
This kid had a really cool jacket. Everybody thought he was cool because he just had this cool jacket, and he said cool little one-liners like, I don't even remember, but insert cool 7-year-old one-liner here. Everybody wanted to be this kid. He was like the young James Dean, but in the middle of Tennessee. You feel me? Like, urban when he had to be urban, cool. He had all the cool shit. And he had a PlayStation. That made him cool. That's what it was. And his own color TV at his house. It was the whole 90s thing. And so he comes over in the swing. And he's like, hey, man, he's like, you should get off the swing and come hang out with me. He's like, you've had a rough day. Come hang out with me. I was like, oh, but all right. I mean, fuck it. We've always been cool. Like, you're not one of the ones that said you wanted to beat me up. So that follow him, right?
Yeah.
So I did. Followed him over to like from where the swings were. There's like this huge like playhouse in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like you could fit like 20 kids easy inside this place. It was like a jungle gym too.
So,
but on the other side, the teachers really couldn't see anything. That's where the kids would like, hold hands and kiss and all of that cute little things. Or in this case, brutally beat down somebody.
Oh, shit.
I get through the other side of it, and sure as shit, no one needed an introduction. I know why we were here,
Yeah.
And one of them was like, so you pissed your pants and you didn't show up with cupcakes today? Not a good day for you.
No.
And then the other one's like, yeah, he's like, I would hate to be you right now or something. And then they, proceeded to brutally beat my shit for quite a while. All of them, every single one of them, all 4 of them. And then some girl caught, saw it, went and ran the teacher, but by the time the teacher got there, I had, collapsed on the ground. And while they're beating me and kicking me and punching me and like slamming me and shit like that, I'm like crawling my way into the clubhouse where like everybody in the playground then came around me, and I'm like bleeding from my nose. Like I'm bruised. Like I see blood in my, like why?
Bad. Yeah.
It's bad. And so then like the teacher comes over and like, escorts me, I'm guided off in front of everybody. So that's embarrassing as shit.
Yeah.
And then, halfway back, she's like, you've just had a rough day today, haven't you? And I go, what the fuck does that mean? Hold the phone. Everything that happened before that moment in time didn't exist anymore.
Nope.
I said, fuck, at 7 years old. Marched me straight into the office. Remember when I said my mom was too busy? Oh, hell no. Like a bat out of fucking hell, she dropped what she was doing and just kicked in the front door of the office. I was like, what the fuck did you just say? I was like, well, that. You know what I mean? But the point is, and so now it was a whole different story. A whole different story. The office didn't find out about the fight until the next day. I had to make the school investigate it because my mom's like, well, what happened to you then? I was like, I told you I got into a fight. She's like, well, the school didn't tell me anything. I was like, because I said fuck.
Yeah.
And so my mom got it settled out. And the next day, the same kids that beat me up got cupcakes, but then they got in trouble.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You get cupcakes.
I got in more trouble because I said fuck.
It's the story of our lives.
Fuck is now my favorite word.
Oh, yeah. I love fuck. Yeah.
Exactly.
Why not?
It's an ingredient you can sprinkle everywhere. But that's my point. Like, I was 7 years old and I got the shit kicked out of me for something I couldn't control.
Yeah.
That's not very fair.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Because that's not right. I heard a rapper, Tom McDonald, said in a song, and I fucking think it's fire.
Yeah.
You talk about wanting to leave a better world for your children. What about leaving better children for the world? And he's fucking right.
Yeah. Yeah. God, what song was that?
I love Tom McDonald. I think it's fake woke. I think it's fake woke.
Yeah.
Or the clown one or whatever it is. But that's my point.
No, I think it's fake woke. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah.
Like, listen to the song. Listen to the point.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, you're like, yeah, why aren't we doing that? You know? And that's my point. Yeah. You got all these people out here, the same little motherfuckers that want to jump your ass on the playground for not having cupcakes, acting like they fake woke. Okay, real talk.
Yeah.
If you were really woke, you wouldn't have to say anything. Your actions would speak louder, than your words ever possibly could. You would resonate with an energy. You would be that vibe. But instead, you're preaching about shit that you ain't know. Now, notice every time you see chefs calling out other chefs, there's a little bit of like a murmur. They'll talk about it, and then you just don't fuck with them. No big deal. Okay, cool. Some of us will come together collectively, like, all right, that's cool. You can have your Michelin star, but like, I can do this, and shit like that. We get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Pastry chef's not going to be associé. I get that. We know this. That's. But when you get a foodie that steps into the bit, a foodie, a fucking known foodie, like this person's like, I get paid to be a foodie, and they step in and go, that's not how that's done. You do not get to speak.
No, you do not. That's just not how it works.
That's just it. I tell you what, telling a chef what to do, this is that, and the other, you're just an over pompous customer at that point. A. B, they're placed. Don't get me wrong. Some foodies do it right. They'll come in. They'll tell you what they think. They'll, they do it right. That's a different story.
Yeah.
Taste testers is what we consider them. But you come in as a foodie and start telling a chef what to do, when, where, and why, especially with COVID restrictions right now. That's like going to a surgery and telling the doctor right before he's about to cut you open and be like, hey, can we hurry this up? I have a movie in 2 hours.
Yeah. You're in there for like a major surgery. Can you hurry this up?
Ma'am, you're going into a double lung transplant because you're over 600 pounds. I think you're going to have to wait on that there movie. She was like, that's great, but I have Outback Steakhouse reservations in an hour. Can we hurry this up? That don't work like that.
No,
it don't work like that. And then if it don't work the way you wanted it to, or you didn't get the results you seek or whatever, you can sue them for medical malpractice. But that's not how that works.
No.
You save all that time. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. Yeah.
And that's where I want to go back, Matt. And like, as we were talking about earlier with the Michelin star, like the courses and the way that dining, that's what we need to go back to, dog.
Yep. I agree.
You feel me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
that'd be nice.
We need to, bro. Are you ready for this? Because we're about to shake, rattle, and roll, dog. There's Michelin star, but there's not really, there's sommelier chefs and stuff like that under that. That's fine. There isn't a subculture of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Check this out. Yeah. Ready? Look at Food Network. All right. You've got different chefs from different angles. It's all about the culture of cooking and some cooking shows. All right, cool. In the heyday, we had, Emeril Lagasse doing his thing. You got Gordon Ramsay doing his thing. You've got all these different, chefs with different backgrounds, and that's fucking great, but that's not the fucking point. In the general scheme of things, you just have different flavors. Okay. Yeah. That's the point. What if you want to do Michelin-style etiquette, Michelin-style cuisine with Southern flair?
Yeah.
I'm talking, so let's do it this way. Let's do airline chicken. I know you've done airline chicken.
Oh God, yeah.
That's my point. It's not hard.
It's not. It's just all
right.
Yeah.
But when I say that and you think Michelin plate, you have a different image. Where like if we just did, airline chicken over a bed of fucking mushroom risotto with, we can make it look fucking baller, and it's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more portions, if you will. That's just me.
Yeah. Smaller,
play with it.
Smaller portions. Yeah.
Exactly. But if it looks like you took my chicken and cut it up into cubes, don't do that.
Yeah, don't touch my chicken.
God's forbid you put a flower on it.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you, buddy. I know they're edible. Have you ever fucked with bull's blood?
Bull's blood? Yeah.
Oh. Whew.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people they're like, what is bull's blood? It's a microherb. I've never heard of it. Well, you just did.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
You know, exactly. And I think it's got a pepper to it. It really does. You can eat it.
A little bit.
You know? Yeah. And I've eaten it. I actually, I like putting it on chicken salads, like wash it, obviously. And then like if you do a chicken salad sandwich, like we have Jimmy John's here that do the alfalfa sprouts and shit.
Oh yeah, we have them here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just do, alfalfa sprouts with bull's blood or whatever have you on the chicken salad sandwich, I think it's just a little bit better. This is me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of good microgreens out here in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah.
I want to start like a vertical garden in my house somewhere with just microgreens and LEDs.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like because I grow my own weed here,
Yeah.
And so like I could do another section where it's just like it's the same light, it should work, and it's just like a vertical garden inside the tent, and we could just
that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be so.
I mean, I got a lot of herbs going. I have a ton of chives already. Ramps are going crazy right now, so that's pretty insane.
Yeah, I love ramp season.
Oh yes.
I just love the season we're coming into, man.
Yeah,
it's a good season to be a chef. Wait for it every year.
Oh yeah, you know what my favorite is? Fucking fiddleheads.
I've been fucking with fiddleheads a lot. Yeah, love them.
So
easy to work with.
Oh, they are. Can you grill them?
Can I? Yeah. We got a lot of local purveyors that are just giving us shit tons of fucking fiddleheads.
So Oh my god, that's crazy because I mean we have to go out and forage for them or buy them. They're super expensive here, but I'm sure they'll be probably cheaper there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There was a method that I had seen grilling some fiddleheads kind of low and slow, and I remember we used to have like a little bit of like a mop, like what's it called? It was literally like a little mop, but it's like a fucking like a
baster.
Yeah, it's like a baster, basically. Like it's the little thing, you know what I mean? A little thing.
Just a little thing.
Brush. It's like the little brushes that, you know what I'm saying? Like But anyways, we would mop this little olive oil, like butter oil on it that had, garlic in it, a little bit of shallots and stuff, and like we would get the lines, and then we would take our herbs. It was dried rosemary, dried thyme, and dried oregano. That's kind of tied up like you would light a sage, and just smack it while it's on the fire, and then flip it and just keep smacking it. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why we did it. I just did it. I don't remember doing that. And I'm telling you,
dope.
You can taste the fucking char from the herb, and it's not even but it's not even on there.
Yeah.
Like it's not, you can, essence. I mean, but that's, you're burning it's crazy. It's insane the way that happens. But I do remember that with fiddleheads.
Yeah. Nice. That. Yeah. We just, at the restaurant, cause we do a lot of like preserving. I pickle a shit ton of fiddleheads. So we're probably going to put that on like a salad. Some pickled fiddleheads.
Oh yeah.
They're so good. They're so good.
How do you, what kind of brine do you use?
Just sugar, salt. What do we have? We have walnut vinegar. So I use some walnut vinegar, just pickling spices. Yeah, that's it. Heat it up, cool it down a little bit, dump it over the fiddleheads.
I like doing freezer pickles like that.
Yeah.
Or refrigerator pickles, or however you call them, but it's just like because it's just quick. You just boil it, throw them together, fucking stick in the fridge, let it cool down, snap, crackle, pop, call it a day.
Yeah, yep, super simple.
Pickles like that are really, really good too. I mean, shit, dude, if you've got some pickled fiddleheads, let's set something up where I can get some of those from you, and I'll infuse them. Yeah.
Oh, dope. What are you infusing with?
Marijuana.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Obviously.
Well, I don't know yet. So I'm thinking if it lasts or I can get more of it, I just I think something that'd be really cool. And this is funky. Ready? Moroccan Kush. Yeah, it was Moroccan Kush.
Okay.
So Moroccan Kush has like a very misleading, pungent cheese feet smell, but it's sweet finishing notes that make you think, wait a minute, I'm going to go back in to make sure that did stink. That second pass. Yeah. Then in that second pass, you're like, wait a minute, I actually like this stink. This is weird. And then it's delicious.
It's a little weird, but then it's good.
Yeah. But so if I decide to grill, or what the pickled, in this case, if I could grill fiddleheads, that'd be easy to infuse it that way because the aromatics, that would be a whole different thing. But in this case, if it's pickled, what I would have to do is infuse it upon serving it. So what I would do is that, so if I served it as the pickled fennels as a garnish or something like that, or a relish on a plate, as we would do. Yeah. I can then just take a tincture and just tincture a dose over it.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
That's the easiest and quickest way to do it.
Okay.
So I'd probably just end up doing that. Or if I really wanted to, I wonder what would happen if you pickled marijuana.
I don't know. Has it been done?
It's a plant. You know what I mean? So it's not going to pickle the way that we want it to.
No.
But it's the flavors that we would want.
You'd want that liquid. That liquid would be infused.
Yeah. That it would be like a confit.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Huh. These are the things we find ourselves asking. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's how you know we've worked in kitchens too long. You're just like, it leads right back to food. Like, you didn't get very far, Bubba. Like, you tried. You didn't get very far. I like it, but at the same time, like, there are days, man, where like I fucking miss just being back in those trenches. Like if I could go back and like watch myself when I was like 19 and just killing it.
Right.
I'd probably be like, hey, maybe don't have 95 beers tonight.
Yeah, let's calm down a little bit. 95
was a joke, but it was up there. It was up there. I mean, and my bar tabs could reflect that. You know what I'm saying? How it's
your paycheck.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, I knew a lot of good friends in the industry. I also knew a lot of good friends with deep pockets that were alcoholics. They just want someone to drink with.
Yep.
So a lot of times I'd get that like, hey man, what are you doing? Bro, I'm still on shift. I'm closing the night. That's cool. I am too. But what are you doing? Like after that, I was like, I don't know. What are you doing? He's like, yo, beers on me, beers on you. All right, man. See it. Click.
Let's go. Yep.
That's it. You never say no to free booze. You understand? You know what you say after that click? Yeah. You either do your job or like you do your job, or if you're a sous chef, you're like, hey, I need you to finish this. I gotta go.
Right.
I'm joking. Don't ever do that. But that's my point. You finish your job. You don't leave your post. You get the fuck out the door as quick as you can, and you'll get hammered for free. I remember one time I took payment of having bar tabs as part of my working there. I was working 2 different jobs, 2 different kitchens, and I worked there in the afternoons to cover for people that, and then that became like I was working everybody's shift anyways, because let's face it, like nobody wanted to work because it's a bar. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That means it's busy at night, and so it sucked. And I was like, well, it sucks because like everybody I know is out there getting drunk right now, and I should be out there too. So like, but on the days that I didn't work there, like I got free booze and I could just drink as much as I wanted. And nobody gave a shit. So I was like, well, I'm not going far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. Work for booze pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know, man. I'm glad I'm sober, but at the same time, like, real talk. And you're going to hate this. And I hope it don't trigger nobody, and it don't trigger me. So I don't, I feel comfortable saying it. But I miss I miss not being able to taste the different like craft beers. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
they got some pretty interesting smells and tastes and shit now. Like it's, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, look where I'm at. I'm in the fucking Pacific Northwest, like home of the craft brew. You know what I mean?
Bro,
so
I was at Founders
I
yesterday. Exactly. I went to Founders yesterday in Grand Rapids. Everybody knows Founders. Okay. They're world renowned.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my point. And like, I smelled I like ordering beers from my girlfriend, and then she'll drink them, obviously. But I smell them. I'm like, that smells like it would taste delicious. Is it tempting? Yeah. Did I drink any?
Oh,
no. Yeah. Did I go, this would pair with this, this, and this, and I plan to cook the alcohol out? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah. That's where it gets difficult for me cooking in the kitchen, like with wine and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, is this cooked out enough yet? Like, you know what I mean? And am I going to get any sort of buzz off of it? So
you'll be able to tell. There was I still tell. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't work saute one week because I was having like a relapse.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked the sous chef, I was like, hey man, like, can I switch a couple shifts with you? So like, I'm not working saute around dinner. And he's like, why, what's up? I was like, the new white wine we got from the truck just had something that just smelled more alcohol-y. And it was just fucking with me. And I was like, dude, I can't shake it. I was like, I've even went and I showed him, I go, look, that's fucking Vicks Vapor Rub. I'm trying here, homie. Like, this is really like, I just want to go get, and he's like, yo, you're good, homie. He's like, he goes, can you run grill? I was like, can I run grill? Motherfucker, move. You feel me? And so we switched and it was fine, but there are, I'm just glad that he was kind of cool,
Yeah. Well, it's hard being in relapse mode when you're in the fucking kitchen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Because it's not like, all right, I gotta go, man. I'm in relapse mode. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't got nobody to cover my fucking station. Like, you ain't going nowhere, man. Like, what do you do in that situation? You gotta be mentally there.
Oh yeah. Here's what you do. You think back to what your grandparents would say, regardless whether what profession they were in. They're going to tell you something that's kind of sage. They're going to tell you. Mine would tell me, listen here, you little fuck. You got yourself into this. You can get yourself out of it.
Yep.
That's what he would say. What I heard was, fuck you and fuck you some more. That's what I heard. I'm kidding. He is a great guy. He's very sage. But sometimes, those riddles of his didn't really make sense. But what if you got yourself into it and you can get yourself out of it? Yeah. All right. Well, let's look at it this way. It's not cooking's fault that I'm an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. So I can't take away cooking. It's the only fucking thing I'm good at.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I throw this in here, gonna get yelled at for it. I don't really care. But watching my girlfriend cook tonight, over comical. I love that woman so much. She means so much to me. She is terrified of hot cast iron pans.
Really?
Terrified. No, won't touch them. And you know us. Sometimes we touch them by accident. Oh shit, that's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, we forgot. That wasn't this fuck. This says the plate's hot. And then we can touch things. Yeah, we can touch a couple 100 degrees with our fingers. That's no big deal. Yeah. Reach in the fryer for a second is what it is.
Yep. Yeah.
You ain't gonna, put a towel. That's all you need, just a towel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, grab a damn towel.
So, exactly. I grab a towel out of the oven and I put it in. I was like, no, don't touch it. That's hot. And so as it's hot, I pulled the fish out because she was cooking salmon. Mm-hmm. And with, the a little bit of the oil and the butter, I made like a little bit of a white sauce. Boom. Yeah. Done.
Little pan sauce.
Pour it on your salmon. Call it a fucking day. Yeah. There's a risotto sitting there. There's fucking green beans. A la mode. It's good. You're gonna have a good dinner. Enjoy this.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Like, why? What? And she goes,
yeah.
What did you even do? I was like, what do you mean? What did I do? I just cooked the salmon. She's like, but it's so I just did my job.
Yeah. It's what I do.
I laughed at you and then I jumped in and saved the day. It's cool. Calm down. You can thank me later.
Right.
But that's not why I do it. We do it because we love it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do it because there's an art to it, bro.
There is. It's self-expression, and that's why I keep doing it. I question.
Sorry, you question what? Sorry.
No, I question myself sometimes in the kitchen. Like, am I still like wanting to do this? But then I just remember, like, what else am I gonna fucking do? What am I good at? Like, well, this is about it. This is what I'm good at. Yeah, so it's hard.
If you had to like look back, okay, so say this. We've all had those restaurants where we had a stage from a kid that was, young, that was going into culinary school. That we've all had those stages. Who, if it wasn't about a book, he ain't gonna do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, listen, Bubba, what's your favorite color? And he's like, I love red. Nope, gray.
Gray.
Yeah. Well, I think that nope, gray.
You got to retrain them.
Correct.
Yeah.
You overzealous little fuck. But anyways, he went on to do great things. Well, we've all had that stage. Mm-hmm. That very hot to trot, like.
Yeah.
I learned this yesterday. That makes it a fact. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'll put you on dish. Fuck off.
I will put you on dishes.
Real fucking quick. Guess who's closing? You are.
And you're doing dishes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that.
I'll make more money. That's not how that works. You think you're getting paid. That's adorable. No, I'm joking. That's one of the reasons we're doing what we're doing, because we want people to get paid, and but we've all had that person, and if that person was you, let's say that you're the seasoned vet here, okay, and that stage comes in, okay, and that person is you, but back at the beginning of your career, what sage advice would you have to that person? Like, what would you have for you back then? That's deep.
I don't know. That's deep. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know what I would fucking tell myself. I probably actually wouldn't tell myself anything. Just don't fucking party too much.
So I say this in jest, but at the same time, like, this is how I would communicate with myself, because I know me.
Yeah,
I know what I was thinking back then, and I know what's going to happen. So, the way you get it, so you don't get that paradox effect and fuck up the time, space continuum shit. Okay, you can't directly influence them, so they got to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'm a weird sumbitch, so I would have been like, "Yo, check it out. Remember when they said smoke weed every day, and you heard that song, smoke weed every day? You heard it right here. Cool. They're actually telling you what to do. Just do that.
Yeah.
Just do that. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Trust me, it works. No more Jack Daniels. Just smoke weed.
Yep.
Maybe don't date that blonde.
Yep.
You'll be all right. If you would have said that
front
to
of the
me,
house.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, all right.
Okay.
I would have listened.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody tell me that.
Really?
But that's my point. We had to learn it the hard way. We had to travel through it. We're here to tell you. And that's part of the mental health moment here. Like these get-togethers, like these hours we sit down and just kind of chit-chat and shoot the shit.
Yep. Yeah.
We lived through it. Does it suck? Yeah. Is it going to suck? Yeah. Does it have to suck as much? How much did you pay her? But the point is, I kid. I'm sorry. I kid. But the point is, though, yes, it's going to be terrible. There's parts of life that aren't going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get aches and pains from shit that you did 10 years ago. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm walking proof. All right?
Yeah.
2 years ago, I didn't have health insurance. I didn't care about it. I was like, yeah, but the point, and I thought I knew everything about, what healthcare really was. The truth of it is I literally read a medical dictionary. Not joking.
Yeah.
I can go grab it. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
What's my symptoms? I fixed my shit, the way that people did back then. Before they called doctors, because, well, shit, it worked until, insurance took over. No, right? I didn't have fucking insurance. I had to pay for a couple emergency visits out of pocket because those are expensive.
Yeah, that is expensive.
Thanks, Jameson night. But the point is, having health insurance, I'm a tax-paying member of society now. I've paid my taxes on time. Holy shit. I never thought I would ever pay a bill on time in my life. I was more accustomed with late fees and how to get around them and customer service than I was actually focused on fucking trying to pay the son of a bitch on time.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah. And then it's just like, at the same time, that's how you learn who's taking money from you without you knowing.
Yeah.
Somebody's always fucking someone else.
Yeah. That's the way it is.
You feel me? Yeah. I learned there's a lot of snakes in the grass, and they're all afraid of this lawnmower when you turn it on.
Yeah.
With that grass being so high, I ain't turning it on that often. Well, time to mow the lawn, bitches. You got comfortable, didn't you? Yeah. That's the point. During a pandemic, I've been the busiest I've ever been. But that's because, I got baptized by bong water in a sense. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what I want to tell you is this. I no longer need an ashtray for my bad habits or a shot glass for my sins.
There you go. Yeah.
I just need simple. I just need a bong hit for my blasphemy, and we're fucking good, man.
Yeah. It sounds so simple, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But at the same time, all of those recipes that we've overcomplicated, keep it simple.
Yep. Was it? Yeah, that's what my grandpa used to say. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. That's why Kiss is one of my favorite bands. Never mind Detroit Rock City, but
Yeah.
But that's just it. That's the truth of it, though. Like,
all
right, if you're going to let's say do airline chicken, okay, but you wanted to look like an herb chicken, like with herbs all over it. Well, then you can make this herb, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't you put flowers on my plate? I'll tell you that, right? That's no. You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't need it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I agree. There's a time and a place.
Yep. So then here's the birth of. Are you ready for this shit? Deconstructed.
Yep.
Why did that happen? That's what I mean. But it's going a bit too far. Let flavors speak for themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's all about technique and flavor. You got to know what you're doing.
If I have one more fucking foodie come to me and but Google says I'm gonna beat you with Google.
Oh yeah. Yep. I haven't had to deal with that yet, so thank God.
It's because I release publications. I do the articles and stuff like that, and people fact check things. Fact check them. That's fine. But when I tell you clearly in the article that this is my opinion, clearly because I wrote the fucking article, and that's just my very weird, obscured view, sardonic view on the world, then that's what that is. It's not an invitation for you to go, but you're wrong, Yeah, no, I am wrong. 100%. You're more wrong yelling at me, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be right. That's just it. There's too much. That's who's got the money for that? You feel me? I would rather be wrong to learn something from it. So you throw that out there to see who will bite. You are not who I expected, but I'll take you nonetheless. So thank you for reading the entire thing. I stopped. Fuck you. Go back and read the whole thing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what version of me are you going to get? I don't know. How much of a dick are you going to be? Like, I've dealt with it all.
Yeah.
But that's just it. Like, people are like, why are you so, like, savage sometimes?
Why not?
Why are you so paranoid?
Yeah.
Like, if I come off intimidating, I mean, sorry. I know a lot of scarier looking folk. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been treated fairly, they would say, or accordingly by, rougher looking crowd. So no, honey, if you're afraid of me, you're afraid of something else.
Yeah,
you did, because I ain't do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no.
Yeah. There's some underlying issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that's my point. Like, we need to stop pointing the fingers at other people and figure it out ourselves, yo. And that's why we do this show, man. That's why we kind of, let it bleed over a little bit. Plus, we haven't been able to come at you in the last couple of weeks, man. Real talk, Matty's been going through some shit, like we were saying. I've been going through some shit, like.
Yeah.
Bear with me, y'all. Bear with us. Exactly. Bear with us. Like, we're trying to make these deadlines. We're trying to see where everything fits. We're still doing that. We're still putting some stuff together. I can tell you this. As an apology, I'll give you guys, our listeners that stay true to this and stuff, some firsthand notions and some first 411 information here. So this happened today, confirmed today. This is for you guys. You're going to be able to find Chef Maty's Deliciously Dope TV segments on buckshotmobile.com. Details to follow on that, but it's going to look fucking baller. You're going to see more advertisements that kind of, help promote the Lord Vape, the whole lordvape.com. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing. That's really, dude, I'm stoked. I'm excited for those two alone. Then, if that weren't enough, you got the Dime Mag, magazine and the 13 Folds magazine that I write in right now. Working on the third one, but that's TBA. So I got more publications coming for you. A lot more footage coming for you too. Working with some local people here that are known for their cinematography and editing, and they're giving me some points and tips and stuff like that. I get to hopefully go to Love Fest this year in Rainbow Farms, the world-renowned Rainbow Farms in Michigan. So, and with Hazy Lion Farms, and sit down and talk with them. Dallas, my boy over there, we're gonna sit down and talk, burn one, meet and greet. Cool shit going on. It's rumored that Tommy Chong's going to be there. I haven't seen anything denying it, nor have I seen more things confirming it. But I got a very from the person who posted this thing, who I had on my show, Brad Forrester. I asked him. He goes, I'm like, you can't give me a straight answer. He's like, I've done it before. It's no big deal. He goes, but I would be excited. So I don't know what that means. So whatever. Sure. Yes, be excited. Sick. So I think that'd be, to me, that'd be like, you know what? I'm just going to say the first thing. What is it do you say to Tommy Chong if you get to meet him? What do you say? You're like, hey, peed in pants. I don't do that because I'll do that. Don't tell me I will pee my pants. You'll be like, oh, we got a pisser.
Not anymore.
It's just that. No, exactly. I'll probably just be like, hey, man, how's it going? Like, that's just it.
Yep.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you've done.
Yeah.
You can't get out of the fucking can. I don't want to talk about that. What's up, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just what up? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. But clearly, if I'm talking to you, like, obviously, I, appreciate you.
Yeah.
But, like, if you could say one thing right now about your career, what would it be?
Yeah.
That's it. I want to know. That's me personally asking. Fuck everybody else. I just want to know that, man. Because here's the thing. If I know what you did in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to mimic that, bro. Not steal it, obviously, but like pay homage to that. Like, homie.
Yeah.
What you did right, and you did for years.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? Come on, man. You got to give the man a little bit of respect where it's deserved. Right? You got to also love the people that wrote the recipes. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. You pay homage.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Plus, there's a little bit of rumors that there might be a dinner going down in Michigan for Mr. Boston George. But ain't nobody know about that. See, that's happening. That's really cool. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all on a personal level. Yeah. I don't care what you did. You already know what you did. You've already celebrated it, and you've already you already know what you're going to do, or you've already recited what you're going to tell the publicist. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I want to know, is it still the same for you? That's what I would ask them. That's it. Is it still the same for you? Yo, okay, because we could break this down. They're like, yeah, well, I knew this would come, and this, the fame, the money, this, that, the cops and all I saw all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Were you ready for it? Well, I didn't have a choice. and that's how you get the story. You got to ask the right questions. That's why on the Daily Chronicles, we ask what you need to know, who, what, when, where, and why. That's it. We already fucking know how.
Yeah.
Now, with that, I'm going to segue into some fucking top secret information that I just came up with this morning out of the old cranium. Do you remember when you were walking to restaurants and the hostess at the front of the door would be like, would you like smoking or non-smoking?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
I remember.
Homie, there's a whole group of people out there we ain't talking to. You can't get the full spectrum thing of what's going on. You ain't talk to the other side of the fence. So you've got your people that are for cannabis that have been on the show that are da-da-da-da-da. We ain't talk to people that don't like it.
Yeah.
We ain't talk to people that don't know about it. You see what I'm saying? We ain't talk to people that it pisses off. You get where I'm going. And those are the people that I want to talk to about it. What's a little controversy, but at the same time, hang on. You say that weed killed your cousin. Okay. Well, his, 2.1 alcohol level when he crashed says otherwise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's always, come on, man. And like, and then when you bring them little kids, like this kid is literally alive right now because of marijuana, doing great, completely fine. Take it away, she dies. What do you want to do? Things, PTSD, anxiety, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Bipolar disorder. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just naturally hyper. Sorry, y'all. And I won't shut up, but I say some useful things every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate y'all. Seriously, like, subscribe, share it. I love it, love it, love it. But I smoke. That's so good. That fudge ripple, man. That fudge ripple it'll get you. It'll get you. But what I was really going for was it was kind of the thing like in Michigan, since it's been legal and like adult use, there's still black market use, obviously, well before that. Oh, medical marijuana card. That just means you're going to drive with it and get pulled over. They can't take it from you. That's the only reason besides getting it from the dispensaries that we really got them. Now, what good is it? Well, there's some good caretaker rights and X, Y, and Z there for it. But really, it's just like a Sam's Club card. You save a little bit of discount. Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Incentive, if you will. All right, cool. Fine. I don't care. But don't fucking touch my goddamn caregiver rights. Moving on. In Michigan, you've got so many chefs smoking anyways, whether it be medically or recreationally. And because of COVID, that they're really chill to the fact of like, all right, cool. Yeah, we're kind of fucked here, but I'm not really that mad about it.
Yeah.
They get it. At the end of the day, they're pissed. But really, what can you do about it? I'm just going to smoke this fucking joint and kind of, fuck off, Yep. Then you have the other side of chefs who are just like, listen, I realized that if I went back to work right now, it would actually cost me more money to work than it's actually worth.
Yeah. And that's the shitty fucking
Not to mention.
part.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, I'm not going to lie, your boy's got to turn a profit. Otherwise, I can't buy, the awesome little t-shirts or the heads. I can't pick these things up and keep doing this.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I make more money doing this right now than I ever have as a chef.
Yeah.
You see
so why would you go back?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
I will tell you, I make most of my money growing my own medication because I don't have to pay for my own medication, if you feel what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. And then the writing gigs help. And then, you've got all these things going on. I get to write a book. I'm doing what I want to do. And there's a certain price that you take out of what you would be compensated, there. So if you were making, let's say, a halfway decent chef, $25 an hour, okay? But you're like, well, wait a minute. It's what I want to do. I'm happy. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? I get to fucking smoke weed and do it. I'll take $5 off. Okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So you play prices right in your brain a little bit. What are you willing to balance out? I've landed on a number where it's like, all right, cool, but the benefits, I get to talk about weed a lot, and people listen to this shit. Yeah. It may not be immediately, but they're like, yo, you remember when you said this in that episode? I was like, no, but I did. It's cool. I'm blown away by the amount of the sheer lack of just non-available, like, free mental health clinics that we don't have.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, or like, you know, okay, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to go there. AA is not wrong it's not a wrong choice for some people. If it works for you, there's a place for that. Okay.
Yep.
Alano's, definitely. You know, get it. If you reach out, get it. You ever want me to come and talk? That's fine. I'll come and talk. That's not the issue. It just don't work for me. I just can't. I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to find your own program.
Exactly. I looked at it this way, and I'll talk about feelings left and right. That's not the issue. But I need to know about that so I can emotionally prepare for that. Okay. Because if you were like, hey man, we need to talk about how this affected, I get that. Yeah. Well, hang on, give me 2 minutes. Because I was thinking about fucking cupcakes, butterflies, and roses and shit. That was awesome. I was high as fuck. And then you come out with this, I'm gonna need a minute. Like, let me get a cup of tea, sit down.
Yeah.
So I can kindly tell you to fuck off. You know what I mean? But no, it's but that's where it's at. And I'm telling you right now, like it or not, COVID fucked with us mentally. Doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah. It did. Dude, everybody. Everybody. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. If you didn't have issues before, you do now.
Oh yeah. I've never like looked over the void, top of agoraphobia before. Like a lot of the stuff that I do from home. I do a lot of stuff outside of the house as well, but a lot of it's working from home. I write, et cetera, et cetera. I do the videos and stuff like that. Set up the studio, growing. You get the idea. And so like when I go out into public, and I'm going to say this about a specific type of people, and you're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. They need no introduction, but fucking stupid people. Now listen, my mind automatically, being stoned and ranting, immediately goes back to the fact that someone at NASA recently just said that it's confirmed that we're living a simulation.
Yeah.
So upon reading this and being stoned, I was like, yo, that's fucking dope. Let's do this. And so like, I imagine it being a simulation, and I'm like, well, hang on a second though. Like, if this is a simulation and that's what you're offering, yo, can you reprogram this shit?
Right.
You feel me? With reprogramming, it's interesting because we were talking about one of our first ever episodes was talking like with like microdosing mushrooms and stuff like that, and microdosing.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. It is absolutely 100% confirmed that when you take psilocybin mushrooms, it does help you rewire your brain. So if you mix that microdosing, people that take them, fine. If there's medicine there to microdose and to help with that, if you fix that with proper thinking, the channels of thinking and shit through being mad, bro, if we just stop being mad in the middle of being mad, sometimes it can happen, sometimes it doesn't. But if you try and repetitively do it, you're going to catch yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You're rewiring your brain. You mix that with mushroomies that are doing it for you too.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable in a world that I can't smoke weed. I mean, it's really.
I agree. I don't even smoke either.
I mean, and that's my point though. Like, if it's just like so you hand me your cover, your resume, it's all decked out. You look cool.
Yeah.
You got all this schooling, worked for some pretty decent people. All right, cool. All right, sweet. That's great. Can you pass a drug test? And you're gonna be like, yo, but how? I'm like, well, would you pass a drug test? If I give you a drug test, like let's say tomorrow, would you be able to pass a drug test? I mean, it's fine if you can't, just tell me, but would you be able to pass a drug test? They're like, yo, probably not. I'm like, all right, well, what would you fail it for? That person's not going to give you a drug test. They just want to, they're fucking directly asking you, do you do meth? That's the only reason they're not going to hire you. You do coke? Fuck it. Just, get clean. Let's do a drug test if we fucking need it. We all do coke here anyways. Actually, hang on. How much is yours? That's how that game's played. Alcohol, fuck, I'm drunk right now. Get your ass in here. We don't give a shit. If it's marijuana, yo, you got some good herb? That's, it could go so many different ways. But to you, you're like, so did I get hired? Because I don't know what that. You just walked in the kitchen and you just left there.
Yeah.
Then 10 minutes later, after you've like, do I leave? What do I do with my hands? Do I jerk off under the table? Because I kind of want to. It's kind of arousing at this point. And you're like, what do I do? What do I do? And they're like, get the fuck back here. You're like, all right. And then you're kind of one of them. That's what it is, y'all.
That's happened to me plenty of times. Yeah. Smoke weed every day. Huh.
I had a restaurant ask me a question, one of the most asinine questions set forth in one of the most fakest forms of jubilation that I've ever seen in my life. But among this ludicrous display in front of me, I watched these people open face ask me this question like they rehearsed it to insult my character, if you will, and setting in front of them. I know most of them, if not, most of them know who I am and they know why I'm here. They asked me, they go, if you could be any superhero in the world, what superhero would you be and what were your powers?
Yeah.
Well, I thought about it for a second and I thought I had an answer, like right off the top of I even made a joke. I was going to say Powerline and then something about like just dancing really cool. But I didn't really want to go with that because it didn't sound really cool. So instead, I would just be like the Flash type of guy, but it would be like radio static, but TV snow static. And I'm just called the transmission. That would be pretty cool. And they're like, so would you be good or evil? I was like, I don't know. Who's paying more?
Right.
They didn't like that answer.
Oh, shit. Like,
They didn't like that answer. They're like, well, what do you mean? I go, yo, check it out. I'll come cook for you. I'll come learn your menu. I'll do what you want to do. It's not hard. I'll do it so well that you can fucking just drink during your shifts. Yeah. That's not an issue. Go ahead. Yeah. It's your restaurant. What the fuck am I going to say? But at the same time, like it's going to run fucking smoothly because that's the way that a restaurant runs. It's not hard. But at the same time, don't get it twisted. Somebody else offers me more money. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Don't get mad when I do.
That's the way it is.
Guess who got mad when I did? Be mad. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Just remember that when you point the finger at somebody, there's more than likely more than one pointing back at you. We ain't ready to have that conversation yet, are we?
Nope.
We ain't going to talk about it. That's my point. Because we don't need the energy. That's why we're get rid of it. Fuck it. You don't need the energy.
Yeah.
What I do need right now is for everybody to make sure that they go out. Here's this. Go out and tell someone around them you love them, man. Yeah. That's what's important. I don't give a shit who it is. I don't give a fuck. You could just call somebody. Call somebody. Don't text them. Don't text them. I love you, bro. They're gonna be like, you call them, video chat them. Yeah. But do it all awkwardly, like you're calling your old grandma, and she's like, "What are you doing now?" And it's all up in the face, and she clearly has no idea how a front-facing camera works, and she's trying to show you. No, that's gonna be great. No, that's absolutely acceptable. But time out. You're like, "Hang on, let me get ready," and you better smoke before you do that. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
But it still counts as doing it. My point is, love one another, because you don't know what someone's going through until you take the time to fucking listen. I know I rattle on. Have you fucking met me? But at the same time, it's entertaining. It's just like, holy shit, this kid's fucking insane, which is not far from the truth. But it's informative, man. Yeah. And I can't appreciate this time enough, man. I know. We went over a little bit this week, did an hour and a half and stuff. Normally we do about an hour or so, but we made up for last week. Made up for last week.
Yeah.
So let's let the people kind of know a little bit more. We had another show coming to the Deliciously Dope TV lineup. It's called Ganja Gains or Ganja and Gains or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The amazing Angela Fear she's like a bodybuilder, kind of like workout person. And she goes, hey, listen, a lot of people want to get in shape and use cannabis. So it's kind of like a lifestyle thing. So she's literally going to like Richard Simmons, a video, like smoke a little bit and you show us a workout so people can do it at home and things like that. And then like,
sick.
Smoke again. So it's definitely going to be informative, definitely valuable. Cool. We really dig it. We're excited for that. And then we've got this little ditty that I've been working on called Stay for Well Done.
Yeah, the one you showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
So how to describe Stay for Well Done? Well, the late great Anthony Bourdain always left us with restaurant tips of do's and don'ts before you choose to eat out. He then went back and rescinded a few statements like, hey, even if the bathroom's a shithole, fucking at least try the food. When normally he would have been like, yo, if that bathroom is dirty, leave.
Yeah.
It depends on where you go. So there's some gray area. Boom, there it is, y'all. We're talking about that, the gray area of cooking.
Yeah.
What if kind of questions. We're like, all right, check it out. Time out. You've got this whitefish here, but you need to come up with a special and sell it quick. But the only abundance of something you've got is whitefish. What do you do and go?
Yeah.
You see my point?
Yeah.
Do you now have, Chilean sea bass on your menu?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're going to do? Because that's what everybody would do. Because that's how Chilean sea bass came to be. Because that's a thing. Because we already do that. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep your morals and ethics? Are you going to do? What are you going to do? So that's my point. We're not like really left with those situations anymore because so many foodies say that Chilean sea bass is real. Oh, please, God. My point is, we're going to talk about these things that we don't talk about in the culinary industry. We're going to talk about and have people on going, yo, I just worked a 16-hour shift. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I want to hear about it. I want to hear about the drama in kitchens. I want to hear about, yo, why are you pissed though? And I want to hear about it when you're pissed. If everybody's going to bitch about it, then yo, let's put this shit on fucking, on the internet. Let's get some more eyes on this shit. You understand?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's my point. So what it is the shit that people want to toss down the lines that other people love. Save for well done. You always save that one cut that tossed to the back or tossed around. You get a well done up. You're like, fuck it. It's a sacrilege, but grab save for well done. Grab my well done. Grab the well done. You think it's a sacrilege. It's terrible. It's a dried out piece of leather, and the customer thinks it's the juiciest thing in the fucking world. And he's raving. Fuck it. I'll take 5 stars on Yelp. Fuck it. But at the end of the day, that was a piece of shit that I sent you. But
that's gonna be, I'm not going to tell you that.
Guess what? Thanks for the 5-star, bro. Later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my point. So if we can sit here and talk about these things on Safe or Well Done, like, all right, would you fire an employee if they did this? Bloop.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's my point. Talk about hypothetical things in that podcast about cooking that ain't nobody know.
Yep.
What would a chef do in this? And I plan on having some, celebrity guests on there. I've already got, a nice little fucking laundry list of people that I've talked to. They're like, yeah, I would totally come on. They've invited me to their kitchens. Lots of awesome, fun shit like that. But I've got to kind of keep the two, because nothing goes hand in hand without, cannabis and cooking. Deliciously dope. Yeah. That's what we do. We talk about it all the time. But it really is a culture. Let's face it. The whole thing is a culture. I mean, there are people that get up and smash on edibles and ride the rest of the wave the rest of the day, and then they just go to sleep and rinse, wash, and repeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are some people that myself where you get the soap in the eyes and it just fucking ruins the whole damn thing. You know what I mean? Like, but that's why we're doing what we're doing. And you guys asked for it. You asked for more content. I kind of put some feelers out there and was like, hey, what do you want? And you're like, I don't care if you ran on, you know what I'm saying, but make sure I get my fair share. And
exactly.
I was like, all right. And that's what we're doing, and I don't know, that fudge ripple makes you really talkative. So I kind of blame that.
Blame the fudge ripple. Dude, I'm going to go to Walmart and buy some. Trust me.
Oh, dude, you're going to hit me up and be like, yo, this tastes cold and wet, but it tastes the same as what you're doing. But no, it was really good, man. That was from Pure Canada here. It was definitely like a diamond in the rough. It's right around the fucking corner from my crib. Cool. A lot of awesome shit coming, yo. I don't know, Matty. Like, I've been playing around with some of the people that do our editing and stuff like that. Like, we have a whole team. And some people were one of the producers were saying, let's give Matty a new intro. I'm like, then ask Matty. Why are you asking me? I was like, I'm good with it. So Matty, I'm supposed to ask you because I'm reading this. Do you want us to work on a new intro for you? Like, what would you think?
Yeah, I think that'd be sweet.
All right.
Yeah,
cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Like something like, I got a friend right now. All right. He's kind of a local artist, you know, his R&B rap. He just moved into a new house. So he's booked for a little bit, but he's writing a new song about smoking weed. Okay. And the cool thing is on the Daily Chronicles, there's an intro, you can hear it, I'm going to use that for something else. And we're going to use his smoking weed, like, R&B song as the new intro for that show.
Nice.
Because I fucking told him years ago, and he remembers this, that if I ever had a show, I would make sure I had him on it. Because I always support what he did. You know, I followed on Spotify. Hold on, man. Walsey's my boy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and I go back. Mad respect with this kid. I've always crossed paths and was like, what up, dude? You know, he's that guy. How the fuck have you been? And you're smoking weed and you're like, yeah, right? You know, this shit sucked, didn't it? Right? Fuck that job. Anyways, and you reminisce and you get that same love and you go your separate ways. You talk for a little bit, you know, it's a few drinks, but like we've both grown up. Like he's blowing up. He's spitting fucking straight bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell, I'd be remiss if I didn't do that. It'd be an insult to whatever I promise you. You know, absolutely. And so with that, we're kind of like fine tuning and like giving credit where credit's due. Like I said, there is a team behind this, not just myself, but mostly just myself. So bear with us. At the same time, like we're holding it together. We're holding it down. A lot of awesome things happening. Like I'm stupid excited for a lot of cool things that I can't talk about yet.
Yeah.
That probably shouldn't have been told to me because I really want to talk about them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I will say this for all of our Boston viewers and, you know, people in the area that listen to the radio, they're 13 Lives Fold, you know, 13 Fold 5. Absolutely. You're getting your wish. You're getting your wish. We're gonna be coming on the radio live. Deliciously Dope's gonna be playing certain times in the Boston area. It's gonna be a gay old time. So get ready for that. That's all that's really happened. Actually, now that I've said it sounded like a lot of cool shit, but it really wasn't a lot.
Yeah. No, it's a lot.
I feel like I forgot something. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I did forgot something. Ha! So let's give away a shirt. Let's give away a fucking, you know, a Pigfish's dime mag shirt. So check us out. This is gonna be like an on the fly, you know, like little like giveaway. If you watch it this far into the episode, hit us up and just say giveaway, and we'll give you a free dime mag shirt and a copy of the magazine and a lighter. We'll hook you up. We'll get you some papers so you can roll with it. Hell, if you're local and you pop this, I'll come smoke with you. I mean, that's my point. If you're around Chef Matty and you I'm sure he'll come give you a crisp high five or something of the nature. But my point is, we'll still show some love. We appreciate it. Exactly. But you ain't going to know about it. You ain't listen to the show.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, why couldn't we bring that shit back in the show? But like, yo, I got to share from the show. But like, they didn't announce it. They didn't have to.
Yeah.
Mic drop. I'm just kidding. Yeah. We actually just thought about it. But yo, just let me know what size. I'll get it too. They're pretty fucking dope. You should actually order the magazine because it's literally fucking dope.
So yeah, I'll have to get one. Yeah.
Dude, I'll send you one. But yeah, dude, I saw the stuff that your dad's website and highly impressed. So impressed that I did pass it forward to some friends, obviously, and was like, this is where the fire's coming from. Greatly appreciate it. We have a list of sponsors that we're going to have to like do something for. I think that we're going to work it into where like you've seen like punk rock shows, dog. Flyers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do like animated flyers and shit, and like post them in commercials. Like, there's a ton of cool shit coming out. Like I'm underselling it. I'm underselling it, and it's fucking cool. And like, I'm so excited for where this is going. I don't get excited about shit. If I have to get excited about something, I already hate it. But at the same time, I love it. And why am I excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have smoked weed all those years ago and got into it, the metric system as I did. Then I probably wouldn't be growing as much as I am. But it is what it is.
It is. Yeah. I was gonna say.
That being said, hell, if you win the free T-shirt, let me know if you grow weed. I might accidentally knock some ninja cookie seeds in there. Sorry. Please note those aren't feminized. If you get what you get. We don't know. So good luck. But I know, it'd be all right. Could be male, could be female. We'll see. Yeah. But I got a ton of them going. I like where the world is headed. But my question is right now, as we all cynically think in the kitchen, what's the catch?
Yeah.
We always think that. We always think, okay, cool. What do you mean we're getting fresher ingredients? What do you mean we're saving more money? What's the catch?
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh, they're hiring a new chef tomorrow. Fuck, that's right. I'm getting fired.
There it is.
There's always a catch.
Yep.
Always a catch. Why am I getting fired? Oh, because I asked for a raise because I've been here for 10 years, or whatever have you. And that's my point. That's another reason why we're doing the show, man. The safer well done. That's very cutthroat. I don't give a shit if you don't want to hear it. I'm still going to say it. That's it. My goal isn't to make friends with that show. It's to make enemies, but it's to really just have them kind of like show you what they're going to cut your throat with before.
Yeah, it's a great concept. Yeah.
But at the same time, that's the best thing they're fucking gonna. That's the best version of you they're gonna get. So they're just gonna have to fucking write about maybe some stars. But we're going a good way, man. We're doing a good thing. I'm fucking proud of this show, bro. I'm down.
It's gonna go good places, man. It's still infantile right now, but we're working on it. Definitely working on it.
I thought about a script, but I was just like,
yeah. Same here. I've been why? I mean, maybe
if it happens, it'll happen.
Exactly.
Listen, it'll happen when it's meant to happen, and it can't happen any other way.
Exactly. Yep.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah.
But dude, I fucking love it. Like the way that Deliciously Dope's going right now, I think it's going to be really, really cool. I think that mental health moments. We've had requests for people to bring it back, so I'm like, shit. All right, let's do it. And people, love tuning in and seeing this.
Yeah.
And I hope we help somebody. I hope we're like, I want to hear someone say hallelujah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Even spell it wrong. I'll give you points for being close.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. That was very narcissistic of me to say it. I'm that's not me at all, y'all. But at the same time, if we can help you, we can help you. That's why we're doing this, man. That way, Matty gets a minute's event. I get to rattle on. It works out pretty well for the both of us, probably.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
All right, Bubba. I mean, is there anything you'd like to add? Like, I think we pretty much covered everything, did we?
Yeah, I think we did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm
I
good.
Look forward to like. I feel better. I do. It's just like fuck.
Yeah. At the end of it, just feel better. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, just do what you got to do to relax. In my case, I smoke weed. It is what it is.
Yep.
Chat with somebody.
Yeah. Exactly. I meditate. You smoke weed. I meditate.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I meditate too, but it's not. It's involuntarily. Like I'll just like get so stoned that I'll stare at something and start drooling by accident. That's meditation. I would like to pragmatically, assume, but it's a form of something. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But no, that's the thing. Yeah, they have proven that meditation works. Please meditate if you can.
Yeah,
I'm ADD as shit. It doesn't help me at all. I get bored. I fall asleep quick.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get into. Yeah.
Guided meditation, however, is a different story.
That's what I do. I do guided meditation.
That's a whole different. Well, then you didn't fuck. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
that's a whole different conversation. We'll have. Remind me. We'll talk about it. But like,
yeah, we'll talk about it.
There is one thing that I've always thought about. So you know those sleep deprivation chambers you can get into, or not sleep, but they're sensory deprivation, not sleep. Whoops.
Yeah.
You get into it and you like float and like you're like buoyant and like if you're in there, like you can like hallucinate and shit, and it's insane. What if we had waterproof earplugs, which exist, with guided meditations through there, like a guided trip?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. I'd be down. Like, what do you want to be today? Yeah. You want to be an astronaut? What do you want to be? Like,
yeah.
Tell me that's not cool.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
I would. I'd be like, yo.
Yeah.
Put on that 8 Mile track. I'm gonna pretend to be Eminem again. Yeah. Watch my friend shoot himself in the dick. But no, that's it's interesting where the world's coming to. But definitely, guys, like I was saying earlier, reach out, tell somebody you love them.
Yeah.
Help somebody make their day. Yeah. At the end of the day, we're here to entertain. We're here to that's our job, man. We're to entertain and nourish. We can't let that go out of style. And cannabis is the same way. Yeah. Cannabis is there to entertain you. It's there to nourish you. Your body has an endocannabinoid system,
it's already there. Yeah.
Exactly. And if cannabis isn't something that you would want to do, that's okay. There's always meditation and there's different ways to handle these things. I actually will take this time, unbeknownst to her, to shout out this podcast that I've been listening to. It is called 2 seconds, and I got to pull it up. It's called Logically in Love. Logically in Love. It's a new podcast, and Samantha Gamblin as their last name there. I think that she's doing a phenomenal job. I think that she's working on her psychology PhD. So she's doing this, I get it. I like what I hear. You can definitely see which way she went with, I like it. I think that if it's anything out there, anybody wants to like, hey, what was the name of that? Hit me up, remind me. Yeah. Logically in Love. I'll definitely get you over there. Look her up on Instagram. Yep. Okay. And it's on Spotify. And I was like, yo, I know this is about relationships, but take the intimacy out of it. As chefs, we can do that. Take the intimacy out of it and think relationships just as in general and apply that to your situation. You understand? That's actually helped me look at some certain things from different fucking perspectives. Then I smoked weed and forgot what I was doing anyways and just ended up running. I'm kidding. But no, seriously, check it out. Logically in Love. Really, really good podcast. Stay tuned for, dude, even more fucking mental health moments, like bigger and better mental health moments coming at you. Like that's, it's going to be fucking baller shit. Like we got a lot of fucking fun shit coming at your faces.
Yeah.
Your boys are busy. Your boy's busy. Also, if anybody catches it, free shirt, hit me up.
Yeah.
We get you the size. Man, shout out to everybody that like helps us get this done. Buckshotmobile.com. Love those guys. Fucking Lord Vape.
Yeah. LordVaporPins.com, man. That's the place to go. Yep.
Definitely go check it out. And Pigfish Dime, man. 13 Folds Live. Like, let me read my shit. Tell me I'm terrible. That's fine. Why? I'm gonna ask you why.
Yeah.
Because if you can't logically tell me that I'm terrible, then your mommy didn't teach you how to fucking read properly. So sit and spit, bitch. Anyhow.
Yeah.
What? Why don't you take out a column in the same thing, write me off, and we'll just keep chanting back and forth. It's cool. Yeah. But at the same time, thanks for reading it.
Yeah. Right.
That's where I'm at with it. But all right, Bubba. Time for us to skedaddle out of here. I need to go finish this bong and get some shit set up for tomorrow. Deliciously Dope's Daily Chronicles, man. It's gonna be. We got Ben Horder coming on. He does a Michigan marijuana magazine here and owns a dispensary. So we're gonna get like perspective on the other side of the fence, And
I'll peep it out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
A little bit of controversy, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But all right, y'all. Smokers, jokers, and smokers. My boy, Chef Matty, thank you once again, brother. I'm Chef Rodney 117. We will see you on the flip every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. Mental health moment with Matty. Take it sleazy, y'all. Take it sleazy. Cheers.